Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're playing Wrath of the Lich King as a troll shaman, still in Feralus. We're going to hunt the harpies, and then we can complete a quest or two south. We did find the distress beacon. I need to do some inventory management, but we're not really close to any town. We could go north to Shadowprey Village, but it's probably not worth it. Should we queue for another dungeon? I think I want to wrap up pretty much everything here in Feralus. There's a harpy. Do we need... Okay, water shield. Need wind fury and flame tongue. Oh, there's a druid. And a mage. And a paladin. What is going on here? Should we join them? We can ask. We got invited. Oh, the Horn of the Hate Talon. Now we can summon the name that we see. Are these the Hate Fury Stones? I think we pulled a few, more than we could handle. To purge that. What? Did I just interrupt this one? Pretty long stun too. So I wonder, are these actually friends playing together? We've been leveling the Shaman for about 3 weeks now. Currently level 49. I don't think I've ever come across 3 people grouping together for a quest. Definitely a pleasant surprise, just a bit jarring. Can't really see much else. Is this one actually inside? No. Probably a bug. Where did the other harpy come from? Hey, there's one more here. There's the mage. Evade. I can probably fix that. I wonder, did they already summon Edna? Maybe not. We can summon now. You have to be in a specific location. I'm gonna show them right now. It's actually right here. And that's another quest complete. Really glad I ran into these three. Can now move south. What a strange bunch of people. Left giants. These are elites, and I think we should leave them alone. Can probably defeat them slowly. And one at a time, of course. But I don't think there's any reason to. Might get a quest here, but it's probably gonna be a long chain. We're already close to level 50, so we're gonna move on. But not before we mine the mithril. So all we have to do now is go south. I'm going to remove these from the quest tracking. And we can just escort the robotic chicken. So let's find the road and then we can go back to the Yeti cave. Yep. This is where we need to be. Even with an epic mount, it's going to take a while. Can you imagine having to walk here? Totally possible in Classic, if you don't have enough money. Could stop by the Goblin. Is there any reason to complete these quests? I remember he offers one about the water elementals. You know what? Probably not. Even though they're not low-level quests. But at the same time, I do want to wrap up everything here and then go back to Tanaris. We have the quest for the platinum discs. After which we can go to a bunch of different areas. Can go to the Burning Steppes, can also try Hinterlands, of course. At level 50 is perfect for the Hinterlands. Would be perfect if we managed to run Zul'Farrak as well. We have these 3 quests. I could queue for Zul'Farrak directly, and not for a random dungeon. Silver. But if I do that, I'm going to lose the bonus experience from the dungeon, and essentially you complete a couple of quests and you end up in the exact same place. Probably not worth it. The experience you would get from the random dungeon reward, you simply get from the quests. So, 00x22. The gnome's voice crackles once again. I need to move 00x22 to an open safe place so it can begin a lengthy takeoff procedure. Not really lengthy. The homing robots are pretty fast. A lot of reputation too. Someone was kind enough to clear these Yeti, but they're now starting to respawn. Might have to kill, honestly, not that many. only have a single inventory spot left. Can destroy some of the junk. What? Oh, hold on. Is that the paladin we ran into? Completely forgot. And we're definitely buying major healing potions. It's gonna take off. There it is. We can recall the totems and we should be back to the camp. One more quest to complete in Booty Bay. There is a third one. That third distress beacon we can get in the hinterlands. Maybe we can just wait. You know, why not? Ogres. Not gonna be fighting ogres. And we are going to level up, which means we have to go to Thunder Bluff, train new skills, or we could go to Tanner's. Yeah, let's go to Tanner's. It's not that important. Can also probably queue for a dungeon. Let's do one as enhancement. And we're gonna try healing the next one. I've got an hour or two tonight. Can do, I think, one or definitely 2 videos, maybe 3. The average time is 13 minutes. Was not expecting that. Mail as well. So Nezel is definitely the paladin and Sacrax. So these are the 3 people we run into. There was also a druid. He's expired, managed to sell.
Greetings. We shall meet again.
So that's one quest complete. Handcrafted boots, handcrafted gloves.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
We could buy some things. Some patterns. We're not a leather worker.
Be careful.
A skinning trainer. Can speak to the armor merchant. Gonna repair our gear.
I have just the thing for you.
So let's try selling all the junk here. The wolf meat, definitely. The fang. Not gonna be using spirit. And the scraps we can sell. I'm not gonna sell those. We're gonna turn that in the discs. And the heart.
May the eternal sun
Hey, there's a druid. Back in cat form.
Peace, friend. Ancestors watch over you.
So for the quest Dark Heart, we have an option between a mail belt and cloth. Don't really need any of these. Even though it's not a bad item.
Go in peace. Be careful. Farewell.
A couple of silver pieces and some experience for the harpies. 20.31%. That's not bad at all. So, quest log. Only one in Feralis. And
Peace, friend.
let's fly to Gazazan. It's a new paladin. Just landed here. Can do it while shapeshifting.
We shall meet again.
Definitely not a problem. So now that we are level 50, which dungeons can we queue for? So, Maradon, but no longer the purple side. The purple portal is probably the lowest level one. The final enemy is Lord Viletongue. The Pristine Waters is the final part. Can queue for the prison in Blackrock Depths and Sunken Temple. Sunken Temple, even though it has a lot of good loot, it's honestly going to take about an hour. Well, maybe not an hour. Not in Wrath of the Lich King, but it's a long dungeon, especially if people want you to take him to the lower side with all the undead. Plenty of class quests, of course. The items that they offer are no longer good, but yeah. No, there we are. Choose for a random one. Are we gonna make it to Tannerus? No. No chance. We are flying over Darkrout Pinnacle. And yeah. It is Maradon. Well, the Earth Song Falls. No idea why you start falling down. Could have placed you directly past the waterfall. Two warlocks are gonna be alongside us doing damage. And then we have a level 49 paladin and we have a 49 priest. Blindweed. You can see the paladin is just rushing ahead. You can also see a mithril deposit. Oh, there's the silence. It's not good at all. Voodoo cloak. We're good. Can easily wipe if the healer is hit by multiple AoE silence effects from these. So far, no one tries to do the optional bosses. There is, of course, the princess that you definitely have to kill. Oh, maybe the paladin wants to try the mountain giant. That's gonna be a first. There are 3 bosses here you can do without too much trouble. There's landslide, there is the alligator just below the princess. You can just jump down. And there's also a goblin. Oh, they're immune to nature damage. That is just terrible. Can use frost though. Then again, maybe not. I keep forgetting that frost shock now has a threat adjustment. It used to be earth shock that caused a high amount of threat, but not anymore. So this probably changed after the Burning Crusade. Two solid stones, not much else. And we got the Cloud Stone. 10 points of spirit, 10 points of intellect, 12 points of spell power. I wonder if the priest wants it. No, but the warlock does. Do we have a decent offhand? We have the crest. Yeah, we can pass this one. Crest is definitely better. Looks nice too. Also equip the Dragon's Eye. Look at that. Our paladin probably wanted the plate helmet. There's a decent one from Landslide. Not lucky though. At least the warlock got something. Whose idea was it to pull all 4 of these? The warlock... No, it's actually the priest that aggroed this one. Honestly, not the brightest idea. No, everyone seems to be topped up. Could throw a chain heal, but at the same time, we're not grouped together. Haven't used these abilities enough. An experienced shaman can probably have an idea about how close people need to be for chain heal to start jumping around and healing people. Because otherwise it's not really worth it, just for a single person. AoE time? And she is down. So what did we get this time? The Gemshard Heart. Cloak. Do we want a better neck? This one is honestly not that great, but at the same time, I think I like the Dragon's Eye more. Managed to win it anyway. Just a priest left. Can leave the group. It's amazing how we appear back on the flying wyvern here. The first time I expected, well, I should say, the first time I accepted a dungeon invite well on a flight path, I expected to be dropped off and die. Thankfully the developers took care of that. Oh, really? We cannot open the satchel? Well, that's fine. Might be able to use some of the major mana potions. And I think at level 55 we can use some of the higher level ones. The ones you can use at level 55 were introduced into the Burning Crusade, but they are a lot more powerful. And as for Tanneris, we definitely have to speak to Marvin, I think. What was the goblin's name? Marvin. The Rivet Seeker. So we got the Earthbound Wrist Guards of the Wild this time. So currently using what? Braces of the Stone Princess. Slightly more armor. 9 agility. You know what? These are probably better. You lose some intellect. Yeah, they are.
Yo!
So we can repair. Gonna sell. Should probably sell the gem shard as well. And the healing potions we can.
Hurry back!
We're gonna list on the auction house. So let's try the water sample. This is the water survey quest. Can do that really quick. Come back, and then we can go to Marvin and head south. The Dunewall compound. This is the Ogre stronghold, Ogre area. And seeing what happens is past the elite giants, all the way south in Uldum. Thankfully, these trolls are no longer elite. Now let's use a buff. Poor bugs. And honestly, that's it. Level 50, we are at 58%. No. The remaining experience is 58%. We're at 41%. I also think after the water survey we get another quest, but there's probably a third one. The final one in that chain has you searching for a junior surveyor who's been missing for quite some time. I remember that one. All you find in his equipment.
Time is money, friend! Glad I
The
can help.
Noxious Lair investigation. That is not the quest about the surveyor. We need 5 centipar insect parts. Yeah, we
Keep
can
it
do
real.
that. Yeah, we can honestly do these quests in any order, I guess. Scritcher Spirits we should probably complete first, so we don't have to run back to Steamwhittle Port. Was a priest and also a paladin. I see a lot of people running around Tanner's. I'm not sure if it's because of mining. Of course, you do have the Caverns of Time. But now that you have the dungeon tool, I somehow doubt that people are gonna be. Someone's flying. Yeah, there's a level 80 paladin. I somehow doubt that people are coming all the way here to do the Caverns of Time at level 80. There's a level 80 Troll Hunter. These people have to be looking for either mines or herbs. Where did he disappear into? That was really strange, wasn't it? So 6,375 points of experience here. The next one is the Prophecy of Masaru. We need to bring Yekina 2 tablets. Is he going to tell us where they are? So the first one is held by the long dead troll Theka the Martyr. We've met him in Zul'Farrak. And the second is from the Hydromancer Velratha. Yeah, we know all about it. Had a quest to return a tiara. Yorbas Groospigot.
Interesting.
Speak with Yuka in the Burning Steppes. Doesn't offer any experience. Although my little brother Ribley has been worthless his whole life, I think finally he has some value. But we might need your help to capitalize on Ribley's newfound worth. I see. We know where Ribley is. He's in the
Have a good one.
Grim Guzzler in Blackrock Depths. Is there a quest involving him? I want to say yes, but at the same time... maybe I'm wrong. Blackrock Depths has, what, 20 quests associated with it? Many of them require to do the instance numerous times. The developers, I'm not really sure what they thought players would do. Some of the wanted quests are a very good example. You start by killing some of Angerforge, the general's forces. Then you're asked to kill some of the higher ranking members. Then you get a quest outside in the Burning Steppes, and then you get a quest to slay the general. And there's probably something after that. Takes a while to do everything. I'm not sure if it's even worth it anymore. Probably is back in Classic, but at the same time, if you're playing hardcore, I mean, you're not gonna be doing Blackrock Depths before level 60. At least not in a situation where you're gonna be worrying about getting experience from these quests. Maybe some of the early bosses.
What's up?
Gazridian.
Hurry back!
He wants 30 ornaments. Experience is not bad. So the trolls used to occupy this land. They created large amounts of ornaments, but modeled after Gazrilla. So they were modeled after the Hydra in the Sunken Temple. carved out of an element that he calls Gazridiant. Named it after the Hydra. Why not?
Keep it
Can
real.
accept the quest.
Glad
And as
I
for
could
the
help.
sunken
Right
temple,
back.
oh, we have to go back to Ratchet. I'm not sure if we're gonna be back here. Oh, never mind that
real.
quest. Even though it might be worth it, EXP wise, there's no chance people are going to agree going to the lower level of the sunken temple. We could ask nicely, but I think they're just going to politely decline. And I can't really blame them. It's all about an efficient way to get experience. Most people have heirlooms and they're flying through the levels. And we're flying through the levels too, so the gear doesn't really matter. The ornaments might take a while. Although I think I know where we're gonna find a lot of them. Around the area with the ogres. Because these were ruins. And they were probably inhabited by trolls and built by trolls. So let's go there. The Noxious Lair can probably do it when we're moving north. Also have to deal with these elementals. I'm not sure if they're gonna be immune to nature damage as well. Maybe they will. The Dunemal Augurs Gormarok the Ravager. Can probably find them in multiple locations. That's another abandoned camp. At least we can loot one of these ornaments. Really tempted to queue for Zul'Farrak directly. We now have 4 quests. And we complete... well, we have to turn them all here. I guess this is the perfect opportunity. You know what, let's queue for another one. And if we do reach level 51... yeah, then you can queue directly. Now we're next to the Silhouette Cave. Although this is not the Noxious Lair. This is the Gaping Chasm. Can loot one more. There's probably a lot around here. Managed to cast a spell. So I'm gonna give him that. Grounding Totem costs 62 mana. Which is really cheap. So we can use it without worrying at all. You can see another ornament. This one here as well. Now what? Let's go south. We can turn in the platinum discs. Something expired. Forest Pendant of the Monkey. So that was a necklace. I think I should probably vendor that. Tried selling it at least twice. The South Moon Ruins. So these are the Noonshade Ruins, the Broken Pillar, the East Moon Ruins, and the South Moon Ruins. Okay. The Death Knight. I bet he's looking for Mithril. Purple Lotus. $59 Death Knight. What are all these people doing here in Tanneris? There's no way they're doing quests. It's an ogre. Ogre mages. That was a nice one. Managed to divert it to the totem. Slow is awful though. This is the diamond tip bludgeon. I don't really see the diamond. Not a bad weapon. 29 DPS. Yeah, look at that. The fire hammer has a DPS of 30.9. Starting to wonder if it's best if we just go to the auction house and pick up a couple of green weapons. We haven't been lucky at all with some of these dungeons. It's a safe area to enter a dungeon. Probably is. Let's do it. Blackrock Depths. 2 paladins, 2 priests, and a enhancement shaman. So we've got troll priest and a blood elf priest, level 57, and 2 blood elf paladins. I guess they do want to AoE. We can't really offer much in terms of AoE. Can use the magma totem. Should probably cast grounding as well. We don't really want enemies running away and calling for help. Grounding. If it's prison, all we have to do is defeat the boss. Not the arena. I wonder what they're trying to do, though. They want to do the Ring of Law. GR is probably interested in experience. I don't really mind doing the entire done. Well, at level 50, it's probably not a good idea. I could use a cleansing totem. Is it cleansing? Fuchsia. I don't think anyone was expecting this one. Can purge the demon arm. Oh, we have a curse. The Savage Gladiator Graves. Is this better than what we have? 15 agility, 13 stamina. They probably are. Then again, I do like the hit rating. And the set here is not particularly powerful. I'm gonna agree on that. Even though 8 points of hit rating is not that much, makes the experience a little bit smoother. There it is. Gerstan. So we got the bonus experience. Guess that's what people came here for. The Star Ruby, and these are the graves that we already have. I guess we can queue again if they want. But only the leader can do that. Yeah, we cannot click join this party. Should be instant. Yeah, it is instant. Oh, we do the... Okay, we're in BRD again. The priest is thrilled about the fast experience. We didn't pull anything. Pretty good. Get a drink really fast. Oh, we're... Oh, this is bad. This is really, really bad. I have to remember to use Tremor Totem on that boss. Black Veil Cape, we... Honestly, yeah. Can definitely need on that one. I wonder, are we always going to queue up for Blackrock Depths? Yeah, I guess we are. So we found a loop. We found a glitch in the matrix. Wait, but why is this the case? Oh, look at that. The level 57 priest cannot really do any other dungeon. I guess that makes sense. What's going on? And of course, we are too low level to do some of the higher level dungeons, like Strathholm or Dire Maul, that the priest would be eligible for. Pretty smart, actually. The Royal Mallet. Oh, we pulled something. Tremor Totem and Fire. Fire Nova. We got an Enthralled Spear. So that's a sphere with 16 spell power, 3 stamina, 5 intellect. Honestly, it's a pretty solid piece. No one needs it. Ah, the priest does. I guess we can pass it. We do have a shield after all. This is fun, says the paladin. Getting a few pieces of rune cloth. Although, I think it's much better to be doing quests outside. The experience is truly great. Even in an area like the hinterlands where you have 10 to 15 quests, you're not going to be gaining as much experience. Another black diamond. And these are the boots again. Got a couple of hounds. That being said, this is a good place to end the episode. It was a blast, definitely. Completed what we wanted, both in Feralas, and in the next one, we can do the rest of the quests in Tanner's, and then probably go to the hinterlands. I don't know. Could also try queuing as a healer, but we'll see. Paladin says last one. Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the Wrath of the Lich King and the Troll Shaman. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next part.